guys, welcome to the official holiday house tour. It has admittedly been Christmas in here since about November 1st with absolutely not a drop of shame, and I am living for it. I am so excited to give you the official lay of the land. I feel like through vlogs, you've seen so much of the house, but never in one swoop. So that's what we're gonna attempt to do today, and this is the Christmas version. I've been watching all of the AD open door house tours for inspiration, and I just want to put it out there that we need to all lower our expectations because my home is not like these crazy fancy museum homes. I've been watching these tours and I'm like, where is your shit? And this home has double dog chaos, and so if our couch is still in one piece by the time we get to the living room, we're in great shape. So I will have ugly spatulas that do not match. I have a bread box, which I am so excited about, and that is 31, and I think that we should just jump into it. Welcome to the dining room. So I bought this home in 2017, and when I looked at the listing online, the entire house was painted boomer beige, like this really deep, saddening beige taupey color. It was not good. It was not good. But my real estate agent convinced me to come see it in person, and literally the moment that I walked in, the lighting in this house it like fixed my soul. Most problems I feel can be solved by sunlight, and that's the one thing that this house does so incredibly well is the natural light just makes you feel so nice. So the dining room was originally staged as one of those sitting rooms that your mom does not let you actually sit in unless you have company or guests coming over. And now it's a very cozy dining room slash open work area, and you can also still watch TV because the living room goes this way. And so it's like a really just like nice open space that's cozy. We just added this new wallpaper, and it's pretty contrasted obviously because it's so dark, but it's been a really nice cozy addition. This is the space that kind of just like bridges between the dining room and the living room. This gigantic mirror opens up the space so much. So from the kitchen and the living room, you can like see into our front foyer, and it just like, it makes it look like a portal into a different world. It's the only piece that I kept from the staging company. There were other pieces that I asked to keep, and I really had to grovel and plead for this mirror because realistically it's so gigantic that there's no world that I would find a way to buy this and then find a way to mount it safely without it coming crashing down. So it's still here, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I wonder if there's still boomer beige paint behind this because the whole house got painted white while this was still here. So I'm in real time realizing that there may be some original boomer beige behind this mirror, and that'll be a problem for the next people that live here. This couch looked much nicer before Moose came and absolutely evicted all of the matching pillows that were symmetrically placed. This is just Moose's world, and I'm here living in it. So it is what it is, and Moose gonna do what Moose gonna do, and so here we are. This is the Restoration Hardware Cloud Couch. It's like 6 pieces, basically like 3x2, and it is one of the bigger purchases and investments I made in the home, worth every single cent. It is the heart of the home. I'm not entirely sure if my friends actually like me for me or if it's for the couch, because this is the best movie watching couch in the entire world. Cannot recommend it enough. You can fit 8 people who all get to stretch their legs out straight, so no one's fighting for like the ottoman or no one's fighting for like the L section of a sectional. And it is the literal best. This is what I work hard for, is to have adult money to make adult purchases, like this gigantic bed that is essentially in the center of our living room. I also can't recommend enough for people who have a white couch and critters in their home, blankets on top of your cushions and swapping them out. It keeps our couch so bright and so white, and just like, you know, once a week we swap out the white blankets, and it looks cleaner than it really is. Thank you, Moose. And Diggy. We've got a Moose v Moose live. Oh, we've disengaged, never mind. This is a cuddle clone And my parents were just visiting, and my dad's signature move is to leave angry eyebrows on everything. And it has somehow grown into now having turkey slippers, which are from the kids section at Target, in case you're wondering and need a pair for your own or for your own dog. Not that I have any experience buying children's turkey slippers for inanimate objects. That would be crazy. Anyways, this is what I mean by this is not a museum quality mausoleum home because we have items like this. And I really was like, should I like take off the eyebrows and make this look fucking normal and put this cuddle clone terrifying creature into a closet where you can't see him? And obviously, wow. Obviously the answer is no, because this is the reality of my home. Oh my God. As a lot of you guys know, I've gotten back into reading. I read a lot as a kid, and I've gotten back into reading big time over the last year. I've shared a lot about it on Instagram, and I also have a Vlogmas book club happening as well over on the blog channel if you are interested. This is the symphony of my home. Most here, do you wanna just... Beautiful. I'm just gonna keep going. Everyone, I feel like it's just part of the experience. This is just part of the experience. Anyways, I have my fairy smut on display in the main room, like the proud reader that I am. I also just finished Crescent City, book number 2. Lost my goddamn mind, and I desperately need someone to talk to about it. Anything else to say? All right, moving on to the kitchen. I don't know what I'm doing in the kitchen at all. I have a few struggle meals that I can cook and can get through, and I have been cooking more than in recent years, but I really don't know much about the kitchen. Again, I did mention that I got a new bread box. Pretty excited about that. Really exciting. And then we do actually have a great coffee maker. This is the Breville, and this thing is the lifeline of getting me up in the morning and starting my day. Big fan of a peppermint oat milk latte right now because obviously I have embraced the fact that Christmas is approaching. Other than that, like the kitchen is very cute. I don't think I need anything bigger. It's obviously not like the hugest, but it's perfect for what we need. And no, I will not be opening the refrigerator to show you the struggle items that we have currently because it's not great. And it's not a great representation of a functioning adult, and that's not the image that I'm trying to put forth on the internet today. Look at my clean kitchen. There's definitely like a dish rack hidden right now in the garage back there, and we're just gonna pretend that this is what it looks like on a normal basis. It's not that bad. It's not, it could be, like there's some produce. Is some of it maybe expired? Yes, maybe. But like, look at that. That's a date. Some yogurt. Some takeout that might also be expired with chopsticks in it. That's Jeremy's. That's all. That's all we need to see from that. Welcome to my office. This room has really been through it so many times. There have been maybe 5 different versions, which all have a makeover video saying that this is gonna be the last time that I'm ever gonna redo the office. So anyways, this is the last time. This is final form. And that's it's final form. We're here and I'm not doing anything else to this room. I did just get these amazing noise canceling double doors installed into the space, and that was like, it just sealed everything literally and metaphorically. Like it's perfect now. It literally is perfect. So the same guy that did these custom doors also did this amazing custom dog credenza, which I also shared the process of. Just me and the pups in here, just hanging, working, doing the thing. And I do a lot of vlogging in here. It was originally staged as a super formal, kind of like Gothic style dining room. And I cannot explain to you how far we are from the kitchen. My house isn't sprawling by any means, but it's like not a convenient trek from the kitchen to here. So like there was just no world where that was ever going to be used. So now I feel like we're again in a really good place, and this is the final time. This is the last time ever. No more makeovers. This is it. This is the foyer at the bottom of the stairs outside of my office. This pillow just summarizes everything. I came, I saw, and I left early. And this is how I live my life. This piece of art I commissioned for Jeremy as a gift, and it is so fucking cool. Like literally it's so special. And there's so much meaning behind so many different elements. We've got some like boarding passes that are mixed in, and obviously there's a bull terrier, some references to Kentucky and Canada. And so it's just such a fun piece that he was able to bring an amalgamation of so much of who we are as a couple together into this one piece. This is the primary bedroom, and we've made some changes since the Mr. K renovation a couple years ago. And this is the first time that I've ever had Christmas decor in the bedroom. And honestly, aside from dragging and shitting glitter all the way up the stairs, it's been a wonderful vibe. I want to be so clear, this is a knockoff Eames chair. This is not the real thing, and as much as I would love to own the real thing, something to aim for in the future. One of the highlights of our bedroom is having these incredible built-in dog crates. So very similar to the like sliding door crates that we had in my office that are built into the credenza. We've got these sliding door dog crates again upstairs on both sides. This room and like these cutouts on both sides of the fireplace were basically built to have 2 dogs. So I feel as if we have manifested our truth of having 2 dogs, and that is how it will be for now and forever. The built-in vanity from the Mr. K renovation, again, is one of my favorite things. Having a dedicated space to get ready with the proper lighting is so game-changing, and it makes it so much easier to keep it tidy. And unfortunately, in the state that it's currently in right now is about at peak tidiness that you're ever gonna catch it at. So that's the reality, again, of this non-museum house. Man, this dog just stays camera ready. It's crazy. I was like, Moose, do you want to come like be in the shot with me? And he positioned himself into like the cutest dog in the entire world, tied with Diggy, obviously. This is the bed. And Jeremy and I, when we first met, had to fight for the left side of the bed. And as you can see, this is Moose and I's side, and I prevailed. I prevailed, and he is salty about it 6 years later. I'm gonna drag Jeremy into this. We admittedly are not great about making our bed in the morning, and after today, I was like, wow, this is so nice. It like really brings our room together. So we may make more of a pointed effort to put our bed back together every morning, and I'll follow up with you on how successful that is. I love being horizontal. It is my favorite part of the day to rot in bed and on the cloud couch being horizontal. Sleep is so important. I really value my sleep. I need like a solid 7 to 8 hours. And I wish this was a sponsored segment, 8 Sleep. Call me. We have what is only to be considered literal magic on top of our bed. It's basically this water grid from a company called 8 Sleep, and you can cool and warm different zones of the bed. So Jeremy and I have different halves of the bed and have different temperatures, and it also adjusts to your sleep cycle. So when I'm in REM versus deep sleep, it'll change temperatures based on my body temperature. And it's magic. And I love getting good sleep, and I love 8 Sleep. So again, 8 Sleep. Call me. And this obviously is the Wild Till 9 podcast room. Diggy and I once a week typically share this little mini couch, and he snores directly into the mic. It is wonderful ASMR if you've never listened to the podcast. Dakota, do you have something to say? How insightful. People are always shocked by how much we have fit into this little guest bedroom. So we've successfully created the illusion of having a set, which it is, but what I look at on the other side of the room is just like so many lights, padding on the walls for sound insulation, and a shit ton of cords, sandbags, and it's TSJ is what it is. It's tech support Jeremy doing what TSJ does best. And I take zero to little credit for it, except for sometimes being like cord wrapping support. But other than that, Jeremy has put together this incredible set, and we had a good friend help us do the design for the actual background, but it's come so far. It has come so far for our first episode, and we just uploaded our 212th episode of Wild Till 9. This is what you're missing on the podcast, is lip. The DIY room is currently under construction. I really haven't been shooting in there that much. I did have a giant blowout with the sewing machine, and so it's kind of just like holding trauma right now. Trauma and all the things that didn't look good on camera that I shoved into that room. So we're not gonna go into the DIY room, but fortunately, I not that long ago did a reorganization of all the DIY supplies. So I have that wonderful video to refer back to, and not much has changed. It realistically has just gone downhill, and there's a bit of a sewing explosion. So that's the reality of the DIY room currently. Tippy tappies, tippy tappies. How about we? This is the main hall at the top of the stairs that looks down onto the front door and the entryway foyer. We just got these photos mounted and framed from the wedding, and because the wall that's coming up the stairs, we just decided to leave totally blanks. It's almost like too big of a canvas to do anything with. It's really nice to have this focal point the moment that you come up the stairs, and the wedding pictures are just so like nice to look at. Moose, that's you. Thanks so much for watching. Vlogmas is starting very, very soon. So if you're not subscribed over on the vlog channel, I will be vlogging every day in December up until Christmas for Vlogmas 2024, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.